Hello everyone, to Fudge 3004 here. Welcome back to another 7 Days to Die. I did this on Alpha 17. There was 2 or 3 videos, I guess it was, when Alpha 17 came out. This is Alpha 18 up here in the upper right. And this came out about the 23rd of October 2019, 24th, something like that. And it was just before Halloween. I've been playing it quite a bit, trying to get used to it again. It is the same game, but yet it is completely different. Let's go ahead and go to new game, and I am going to, of course, name myself to Fudge 3004. Okay, so we have all of that. That's the name we're going to be using. Now, this is something new as the game world. There are many different things you can do. These are the pre-generated maps that we can use, and then different territories that we can do, and there's quite a few different things in there, and basically this like different territories. What I'm going to do is let's do pre-gen 02. I've been playing on 01 a little bit on my server. Excuse me. And so we also have this over here. Now this is all a server, so anybody can join if they want to, and they can come in, and of course you can set a password, and you can have how many players you want. Here's the basic information. So basically this was the thing that was before, and Adventurer is the easy mode, but they made that to where this is now the normal start mode, which is basically one step above this, and of course that's the easiest you're going to get. But this is the more of the harder mode, and that's what is going to make the game a little bit more harder. So if you guys want to do an easier mode, do Adventurer or even Scavenger. Now if you really are you know, a daredevil, do the insane, but I'm not that crazy. I know how this game is. And you can set all of this stuff here: zombie night speed, jog, and zombie feral speed, run. Now you can set these to sprint or nightmare, but I'm just going to set them to run for the ferals. And the night speed is jog. Blood moon, I'm actually not going to have a blood moon. I just do not want to have a blood moon. So every 7 days, every 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, or 30 days, you can have a blood moon. According to these settings on your server, you can set it to whatever you want to. I am not going to have any, because I don't want them, because they're a pain in the wazaloony. All this stuff is the same. You have other stuff here for everything like this. The airdrops, the markers on, the airdrops on, the cheat mode on. That's basically so if I get in a scrap, I can jump up in the air and float and try to figure out what I'm going to do to keep myself alive. Now, unfortunately for the loot respawn time, it used to be 3 days, now it's 5 days or a lot longer, so we're just going to have to do it with 5. Multiplayer, everybody knows what multiplayer is. It's all of this stuff here, and you can have no killing, kill allies, kill strangers, or kill everyone. Well, my server, I have no killing, so all of this stuff I'm not going to really get too worried about, because we're not doing multiplayer anyway. Basic in general is all I'm going to get worried about. Let's go ahead and get this going. Now, if you put in a world name that is not one of these, it may take a while for it to load. Just be aware of that, because all these are preloaded ones that come with the game, and it's going to load up a heck of a lot quicker than if you put in your own. You want to put in, I don't know, let's say North Washington County or something like that, whatever you want to use, and you can, it will make that, but it may take a long time to load because it has to do all the chunks. This will not. I'm going to go ahead and press start, we'll get into the game, and I'll go over some of the new things that are in the game. Alright, we just got into the game, and this is the same from Alpha 17. The wasteland can be an unforgiving place to find you naked and left for dead with no supplies. It looks like you crossed the Duke in a bad way and you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen, the White River Settlement. It's real and it's safe. Peace be with you, friend Noah. There's that one, and then there is this one. Basic survival is your active quest. The quest status is displayed on the objective tracker in the top right corner of the screen. For more information on quests, access your inventory and navigate to the quest menu. Now that you got that done, of course, the first thing you really want to do is squat down, or hunker down. mainly because, you know, zombies will be able to see you if there are any around. Generally, there are not in close proximity to wherever it is you start. And it says up there, craft a bedroll. And of course, the first thing you're going to do is go through all of this stuff. And you guys remember this from this Alpha18. What you got to do, of course, is hit all these. Now, they did change things to where you strike with your left for a regular attack, and then for a power attack, you do your right, and you have that. And you heard her really, you know, give into it. Yeah, she, you know, hits pretty hard with that. So if you really want to, like, hit something hard, you can hit something really hard, which takes that down a little bit, like 5. That only takes it down a couple. And that's something to really keep in mind. This is wood, and this is, of course, the plant fibers. Once you do that, I have mine set as tabs for my inventory. Yours could be I. Do that, you can press W, and let's make that. Now, in here, I don't have anything in here. Why don't I have anything in here? Oh, it's all down there. There it is. I'm going to put all of this stuff up here, and then I'm going to drop this guy down here. Let's just go and put this down right there. And I'm going to pick him back up, put him up there. All right. Now, I am going to go ahead and do most of these basics real quick. So this is the stone axe. There we go. We got that. Let's go ahead and make... And everything that you need to do, it has this exclamation by it. So we can do that. Let's craft that. And let's put him down there. I forgot that everything was on your toolbar when you first started. I just completely forgot. This gives you coal and wood. And of course you want to go for the bird nest so you can get feathers and eggs and everything else that you can think of. Coal isn't bad. I mean, it's good fuel source, but you know. One thing too that they also changed as with 17 is these tools now have just a basic number by them. So there's 1 through 6, 6 being the best, and these will not like degrade as far as you won't be making worse and worse and worse tools. They will be the same until you upgrade your skills to make better tools. Now, this blue line right here, right above this toolbar, you can see there's a little bit of blue right there. That is our level up for when we start leveling up, and this is where we will get our points at. And they redid all of this. And if you just use it like this, then you can just come through here and you can see all the different things that you can do. Or you can click on perception, strength, fortitude, agility, intellect, and the perks. These are all books. So this is all the books that they have. I don't know how many books they have. Okay, they have that many books. Well, the music's kind of freaky. I don't think I've ever had the music on. That's kind of cool. Kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies. And this game will definitely give you the heebie-jeebies. Okay, you need to gather plant fibers now for the next part, and E to pick up most of your stuff like stones and that. So I'm just pressing E to get the stones. And yeah, having the music on, that's kind of cool. It's kind of an eerie kind of feeling. Now yours may be a little bit different for picking up things. It could be F or whatever you have it set as. Alright, now we need to make it. This is all we have to make. Now in 17, we also had to make the gloves, the hat, and the shoes. Or at least the hood and the shoes. And this is all we really have to do is just make the pants and the shirt. And that's the only 2 things for the clothing that we have to make to be able to go to the next quest. Okay, that's done. Then it's going to tell us to wear them, so let's just go ahead and wear them. And something they also have now too is you can modify all these things. So if we find modifiers for these, then that will add something or take something away and make them completely different. And that's going to be pretty amazing for doing this kind of stuff. I'm in the burned biome right now, and you can tell because it's burnt for one thing, and you know, all the trees and all that stuff. Let's make a club. Okay, got that done. And right there's the club. Now to heal these, just press A, and it will automatically make them better, like just pretty much instantaneously. No more going through the crafting, waiting for it to be done. Alright, now we need to get some plant fibers. Of course, to go through the trash, make sure that you do look in all these, because there is sometimes stuff in the trash, but to be quite honest, there isn't very much anymore. And I mean, that's good in a way, but it's also bad in a way, if you know what I mean. The trash used to always have a lot of stuff in it. Now it doesn't really seem to have very much in it at all. So if you're lucky, you'll find something. If not, you won't. I'm going to bust up this stone here so I can get some more stone. I need some more wood, and then we will be doing our next thing. I just need a little bit of stone. I'm not going to get this whole tree because that's going to take quite a few minutes to do. Alright, so we have the bow and the ammo for the also called arrows for the bow. Now I'm going to go and find a nest real quick, and I'll show you guys how to get some of the other things like the yucca, and that's more wood. So in this bird nest, let's go ahead and take what's in there. Now, let's come to here. Let's make the primitive bow. Now, this is something new. There's a primitive bow, and if you come under the weapons, then you will see that there is also some other things that we can make a little bit later on, but we have to basically, there's a wooden bow, we have to unlock it by getting our skills up, and that's something that we're just gonna have to do as we go through this game. So let's make that. We will W, and then we'll do this, make as many as we can. We can make 11 of them because that's all the arrows that we have, and let's scrap that. Alright, why aren't you being scrapped? There we go. I don't need 2 of those bows. I'm just going to put you down there, number 2. Number 2. Remember to press R to reload it, otherwise it does nothing. Alright, so this is the point where things have changed a bit. And this is, we have to make 1 wood frame block. Before, you gotta make 3 and upgrade it and all that stuff. So now let's just make 1. Okay, got that done. Let's put that on our bar. Let's get that down there. Let's slam that guy right down. Let's take our axe. And you're going to right click, and then you're gonna build it. Okay, we got that done. Let's repair our axe now. Okay, good. Alright, now we need to build a campfire. And one of the things, we need more rocks and stuff, but for a quick little side tutorial here, this yucca plant, you used to be able to go up and pick it by pressing E. Now you can either use your axe, or you can also punch it, and you will get the yucca from it, which is this right here. Now, there is a 7% food poisoning chance, just so that you know, and be on the watch out for that, because that could very well happen. And this right here is wood. It used to be called driftwood or something like that, like you'd find out in the desert or whatever, but that's what it used to be. And of course, this is the plant fibers, and that's, of course, cactus. You don't want to stand on them because they will hurt you, and you'll get yucca from them too. Now that we did that, let's make a campfire. Here's a campfire. We need 5 stones. We have 14, so let's do that. So we take a few short seconds. There's that, and let's put that right there. All right. Now, you have proved to be capable with much potential. Oh, I didn't do so much stuff, huh? We marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location where you'll find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Alright, welcome aboard, Noah. Cool. Ooh, he's 1.1 kilometers away. Now, this is the farthest I've ever been, and one other one I did not go really close to a town, but almost every one of them have been close to the town or a trader. And there could be any number of towns on this map, and this is the map. It is huge. It's ginormous. We will eventually, get around to it. There is the White River settlement. Let's come down here and right click, save waypoint, and I am just going to do that, and let's do trader. As in not traitor, but trader. Type it in and then press enter, and you now have that marked. Now you can see that up at the top of that exclamation. As we get closer, it will show up with what I put on there. We can get wood like that. Now this looks like a water tower, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And we also have to watch out for snakes here and other things. There is more opportunities for meat here than there used to be, but it's dangerous meat. And I will show you once we get that far. My stone axe is still doing decent. The aloe plant, and I'll show you what we do with that. This is a whole new thing that they put in, and actually I use it a lot because you need to. You're going to get hit, you're going to get injured, you're going to have to heal yourself. And the best way to do that is with the aloe. This could actually be a wasteland, but I don't think it's. I think it's still the burn forest. Here's no more trash. Now you heard that can knocking around. Anytime you walk over trash, there's going to be that sound of like kicking a can or something like that. And zombies will also do that too. So you will know when there's a zombie in the area because they're only good at shambling. That's all they're good at. They're not good at picking their feet up and stepping over things. You know, they are zombies. They don't care. They don't have to listen. We're gonna get water in a minute, but this is all the water that we have, and this is all the food that we have for right now. Besides this, and we're not gonna be able to do a lot with that. Now we can't eat the aloe. There's nothing we can really do with that food-wise, but health-wise, we can do a couple of things with it. There's a bag right there. Bags always look a little bit different than the rocks. Of course, at night it's hard to tell. All right, 3 jars, yay, and a leather poncho. Let's wear that. That's gonna help keep us cool, and we're just gonna go A. It's gonna put it on. Then we'll press R to get everything. All right, so we got that. Now I only have 2 aloes, and I'm looking for at least 2 more so I can show you what we do with those. I'm gonna go looking around, and in a minute. First, let's come over here to this water tower, and let's get water. Now, it's still murky water, which means you don't want to go drinking it because you probably will get dysentery. And here are some new things too. They have sewing kits. I don't know what to do with them yet. I've collected quite a few of them in all of my plays, but I just don't know what to do with that. That's seed. That's gunpowder. That's a tree seed, a pine seed, and see, not a lot of these trashes have stuff in them, whereas before most of the trash had. Ooh, hey, what's that? Triple storage pocket mod schematic. Ooh, never seen that before. I'm going to use that. Reading the schematic will teach you how to craft this item. Sweet. Never seen that. No time I've been playing. Never seen that. Always new things here. Alright, 1 more aloe vera and we should be able to make something. Get all the feathers you can. Make all the arrows you can because you're going to be needing them. Okay, I don't need the lead, but I'll take the arrows. I'm just going to dump that because I don't need that for anything. Now, the game still does kind of have a stutter step every now and then, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Once you get 4 of these aloe leaves, come over here to this microscope-looking thing, the science, and you can do aloe cream. Now, aloe cream is going to heal you like 12, basically, health. 12 health. That's all it's going to give you, but when you need it, you need it. These little spindly trees here are going to be 300 to cut down. That's really not too bad compared to the 1200 and 900 and 600 for the other ones. That's loud. And everything you do increases the noise. That's that green bar going up when I'm moving and stuff. When I'm hitting things, that increases the noise. There's also something else to know is the more you do, the more the heat index rises. Now, I don't remember how to bring that up, but there is a way to bring that up, and if you do it right, then you can bring up the heat index and see how much you're doing, and which will eventually in this area bring a screamer, which will bring in a horde. You don't want that. Wow, it's crazy sounds. Alright, ooh, pain pills, good. Those are for when you get hurt. It'll help bring your health back up. Alright, let's get this guy healed. I said, let's get this guy healed. There we go. Press the wrong button. Now, you can't really, I mean, you can break this down if you want to, but more importantly, these things are quite good for water. Well, it is a water tower, you know. Now, once we have this, then I guess we're gonna have to figure out a way to actually get up on top there, and I really don't know how we're gonna do that. That's gonna take a while, and that's gonna take a while. So we're not gonna be getting any water out of this anytime soon that I know of. Get down a ladder. Get myself a freaking heart attack there. Okay. I was hoping we could get to water there, but apparently we can't. But it'd be pretty safe from zombies for a little while. Now, with these things here, you can hit these, and you will get some rotting meat and rotting flesh, and you also get nitrate powder almost every time, and bones. And I don't think we can make a bone shiv yet. Okay, we cannot because we need 5 of those bones. But it isn't really too hard to get that. And again, you don't want to step on the cactus. They tend to bite. I like to make these a lot because we need these to heal ourselves. The bandages are good for stopping bleeding, but so is the aloe. That will stop bleeding also. Excuse me. Okay. We probably ought to head over to the trader here sometime. It is not mandatory that you go to him right away at all. But you can go to him whenever you need to. And something else too. I think I've already passed by a couple of them. You can see these nodes right here. They have these all over the place. And if you see right here next to it, it looks like the same like that. So this is probably, yes, this is lead. And you see right there, that says lead. Now, I'm over encumbered by 1. That's what this means right here on the left bottom above the coat. That means I have 1 encumbrance because I'm carrying extra stuff that I really don't need or don't have to be carrying. And this right here, once you see these, then you can also continue digging down and you will keep on running into more of the same stuff that you found up above. So there is lead. Let's check out some of this stuff. Here is oil shale. So that's what this is. And this is actually tradable. And you can get a little bit of like dukes from it. And you'll find more oil shale as you go down. And this is mainly in the desert for the oil shale. The other stuff can be anywhere. And that's more lead. Uh-oh. There's a piggy. Do not take on the piggies. I will. And that's one of the new forms of meat right there. Ah, that zombie right there. Okay. So, see the animal right there? That's a coyote. Yeah, we need to make more arrows. I can tell you that much right now. We need to make a lot more arrows. Let's back up here and let's also make one other weapon. I'm going to show you what that is. That is a stone spear. Now this is going to be a good weapon. Get these guys all out of the way and I will show you the stone spear. Do not take all the pigs until you know you can put down a bed or something and actually be somewhat safe. Okay, here comes the stone spear. We have quite a few more arrows now. I know. Grrr, to you too, buddy. Alright, this is the spear. Nice thing is, we can do it like that. We can attack this guy. We can hit his legs, and we can even take out bushes if we want to with this thing. Now, it's going to run out pretty fast, but the thing is, with these guys, when you start hitting them, they will come running at you now. They will have this rage attack that they will come for you. And they also get up a heck of a lot faster now, too. Now, something you can do with the spear as well is... Got him. Goodbye. Alright, give me back my spear. Thank you. Now, these guys will not always drop loot. In fact, more often than not, they will drop no loot at all. Now, these pigs are actually a lot harder to take out than they ever used to be. So one of the things I am going to do is I'm going to put my bed down. And I am going to spawn on my bed so that way I can always come back and hopefully get him. Let me go ahead and show you guys that real quick. He is not going to be happy camper. Anywhere you can go, they can go as well. Ow. Okay, I'm bleeding. I need to use a bandage. Let's use one of these. Nope, nope, nope. Run, run, run. That's where we use these. Okay, thank you. Ow. Thank you. I'm bleeding again, you dwizzle. Oops. I died. I will be back. I'm going to spawn on my bed. And I have it set to where I should only lose my toolbar. Yes, I do. Okay. Good. So here's my bag. And it will automatically put all your tools and everything back from where you got it from. I died again. I will return. Alright, here's the piggy. He has arrows in him. We can collect them by just pressing E when we're looking at the animal and right close to it. Let's go and get this. Okay, he's dead. Now, press A. Now we're going to heal ourselves. And that's the thing. This bandage may not do a lot, but it will do enough to keep you healed. And I do not have enough for a bone shiv yet, but... Okay, now I can make a bone shiv because I got that 5th bone. Let's make a bone knife, W. This is going to be the best thing for getting meat. Alright, there we go. And this is a lot faster thing than it used to be. It used to be pretty slow, but they made this quite a bit faster. Alright, and anytime that these things go away, like zombies or whatever, there will be like bags from where the arrows are that got dropped. And that's always a good thing, or at least for the most part it's a good thing. Repair our spear. And let's just take out this guy. If you're lucky and you get a good hit in, you can pop their head or their arm. Wow, that was not too bad, actually. Okay, coyote. Now, the coyotes will chase you. They kind of go away and come back and go away and come back. Where is he? I don't know where he is. I heard him. And there's also a cougar. That's one of the newer creatures in the game as well. Now, right now we have 29 meat, and that's actually good, but we can only pretty much make charred meat with it because that's all that we have. Now we should have our... We made that little wood thing with the campfire on it somewhere around here. I think it was, I don't know, somewhere over here. Not that it matters. We can always build another campfire or whatever really quick. That isn't going to hurt anything. But, oh, darn it. I do that all the darn time. I right-click and I end up throwing my spears. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm going to make a campfire. And then I am going, how many stones do I have? I have 6 stones. Okay, maybe I should go and get a few more stones. Let's see what's in here. Oh, okay, cool. Duct tape. We need that. It's going to drop that. Alright, with that, oops, what did I make? What did I make? What did I make? No, don't make another one of those. Oh, fine, whatever. Put that on something I can't make. Okay. So you guys can see the basics here of what we are doing, and we're just trying to survive. And I am going to go to the trader. That will probably be in the next episode. And we're going to go see what he has to offer. Warning, there may be cursing with the trader because they kind of have this thing where they say naughty words. So I will just let you guys know there will be a warning that there will be cursing when we go to the next video. I will not be, but the guy may be. So just so that you guys are aware. I can try to keep it as clean here as I can. You never know who's watching. Okay, this is the glass block. This is the new thing, and that's oil. We can sell that. I don't think we can sell the glass block, but we can sell the oil. Now, I'm quite a ways over for all of my stuffs here. I'm 8 slots over. Once we reach level 1... See, there's another one of those glass blocks. Once we reach level 1, then we will be able to... get some skills, and that's going to be really, really good. But first we have to reach level 1. So I'm going to make a campfire, get some food cooked up. I'm going to show you guys that real quick. Let's just... Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. Let's get that done, and then we will be ending this episode and moving on to the next one here pretty soon. That down right there. Put wood in. We do have a little bit of wood. Let's go and put 6 wood in there. Now it takes 5 meat to make a charred meat. It says right there 29 of 5. So 5 of 29. So you just click on it, and let's do 3 cooked meat. So now we have 14 meat left. So it'll only take about 40 seconds. And to look at your skills, press B, and that's this right here. So you can see this is where all our armor and clothing go to. This is our person. This is our stats right here, and you can see the food and the water, and then the temperature and the health and all of this stuff, kilometers traveled, items crafted, etc., etc., etc. Current life. 5 minutes, longest life 22 minutes, XP next level and all that stuff. And these are achievements for the armor ratings and all of the attacks per minute, rounds per minute, block damage, yada yada yada. Keep it on this one if you want to see your food and water. It used to be down here, but they have since moved that a long time ago. Well, that's done. Let's turn that off. Let's take these guys, and we can actually eat it from right here too. Okay, now let's go to B, and you can see that our food is coming up, but unfortunately our water is going to go down because it also makes us really thirsty. Now the food will also increase our stamina, which is this bar right here, the blue bar, and this stuff right here will increase our health, as you saw. Make that. Let's go make as many of these as we can. We can make 2. Now that's going to help. And if we drink, that will also help do that. But I don't want to use up all of my food right this minute. Alright, everybody. I am the Fudge 3004. This is 7 Days to Die, Alpha18. Thank you for joining me here. We will continue this. We're going to go and find the trader. And then we will see what happens from there. Because I want to show you guys some of the new things in here. It's very exciting. It's very cool. It's still very, very hard. And this was just the beginning of many, many, many deaths to come. And infections and etc., etc. Once I get some open slots, that's going to help out a lot. And then we'll be able to carry a little bit more without getting over encumbered. And I really don't need that. Alright, we'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.